What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, a trading coach. I will be doing a live trading session, live analysis and live discussion about trading psychology, live trading fundamental and technical aspect of trading. As you can see, the second day of trading week, we can see a lot of movement in the market as there is NFP coming up later. Two days later at the end of the week, and we see that there is quite a few high impact news being released. So it's good for us as there was a monthly close today, and this is a new monthly week as well. So we can see that a good trending direction in the market. So before I begin this session, give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So let's begin today's session looking at some of the pairs, starting with gold. Now what we saw that gold from the previous session, when this middleman was forming, gold did that, from that middleman had a drop. Now this market is continuously coming down, which is a bearish market, and I think that gold may remain bearish for some more time. So first of all, I'll look at the daily to see where the trading opportunity. Now as you can see from the daily, gold already tested the daily 20 EMA. After crossing that, we see that initial bounce to the upside, which is very healthy in a trending market. Now gold is a long term. You can see there was a bullish move, and then today so far we have seen that there is a downside movement on gold. Now at this point, what we could see that from lower time frame perspective on gold is the market is creating series of lower high and lower low, and what I think that we could see potential breakdown on gold, and we could see in that breakdown the price again coming to the daily support level. This is the daily support, which is a very important swing low, has broken here. And what I think that the market might move this way. As you can see, this is a long-term resistance here, turn support here, and we can see that this is the also the previous resistance here. Okay, so from that zone we can see gold in fact turning to a bearish market at the moment. And if you closely look at this channel on gold, is a it's a bull flag here forming, but it's still the market is in this downward channel. I think that gold may continue to drop, breaking this low, and even it might come back to this monthly support level, okay, which is very likely to happen. Now from the intraday perspective, we can see that this is the downside movement on this instrument. It's a bearish market, so we can see from that bearish movement on gold on the 1 hour chart, the price is creating series of lower high and lower low, which is a typical downtrending market structure. As news coming later today, what I think that we could see another wave of drop on gold, so which might lead gold to come back to this gap opening here. You can see there is a liquidity here, and as the price moves from liquidity to liquidity, we could see that gold is coming down to break this level to this support zone. So let's see how it goes. We will keep watching any trade coming along the way. Definitely we will be entering the position, and we see that along with the gold, euro dollar, and also showing potential downside. We had early trade today, we closed with some profit. Looks like that euro dollar also moving towards the downside. If you look at bigger picture, there is a liquidity candle followed by bearish movement on euro dollar. Now Usdjpy is behaving completely the other way around, which looks to me that potentially bullish. So JPY is showing bullish, and dollar also showing in the same way. So JPY is weaker, and we see that euro dollar started to drop. And let me see, we closed the trade, and I think that afterwards started to drop. Very interesting price action. So if you look at euro dollar from that level, that started to drop. And let me see from 4 hour. Okay, so euro dollar started to drop, and euro JPY also showing potentially downside. I think that euro JPY, can see the price has grabbed liquidity here. This instrument might remain bullish, and with that of euro dollar had a significant downside. So as you have seen early today, all the USD pairs started to drop. This market, after long consolidation, has broken towards the downside now. Okay, so we could see euro dollar also moving along with all the, so you saw NZD USD, euro dollar, Gbpusd, all of them showing potentially bearish movement in the market. AUD USD also highly bearish. Okay, so euro dollar from this level, it grabbed liquidity and then started to drop, and it might remain downside because this trend on euro dollar, which is showing bearish, creating series of lower high and lower low. So if we look at euro JPY, that instrument, very interestingly, after gathering liquidity from here, euro JPY started to start to break from this level. So looking at euro dollar, just trying to find out if we can find another entry. We secured some profit, but some of you maybe just closed at entry. Suddenly euro became weaker, especially against dollar. See if we can. So both pair, euro is getting weaker against both JPY and dollar. So as you can see, gold has formed a bearish candle, all right, on the 15 minutes. So let me see on the 1 hour. Okay, so I will be selling gold now from this level, very tight entry, stop loss above this high, TP target to this level, which will be 2 to 1 reward to risk ratio trade on gold. And also I'll be sending the same trade to VIPs as well. So gold, now euro dollar, after you close, the trade started to drop. No problem, we are on short on gold. Now let me see mine. Okay, if it goes a spike for a liquidity grab, that we can't do anything, but I'm expecting, because it grabbed liquidity. I will explain why I'm opening the position. Just keep in mind, guys, everything keep as educational as possible. Everything is here. I'm sharing my own experience. I hope that you got that point. So, but I'll explain why I'm short on gold. So Eurujpy and euro dollar. So gold. Okay, so gold, I'm running in near my entry. Now in these 5 minutes, the way the price action has formed, this is a, like on the lower time frame, it's established downtrend on gold. Okay, you can see this is a 5 minutes price action. It's established downtrend. So this downtrend, as a rule of thumb, it should be breaking towards the downside. So we'll keep that running. Once we see the price has broken down, I'm just entered in my profit zone, which is, as you can see, very tight entry. Keep in mind, guys, please never take any big risk on any kind of trading. This is the right trading psychology. Anything can happen in trading. The trade may go any direction. There could be spike, as you know, there is a a 10:30 in my zone. Let's look at the news calendar just to see if there is any high impact news affecting our trading. So far, in in 2 hours there's no news. So we have news at 12 a.m. in my zone, which is ISM manufacturing PMI, which will be covering that news. Stick to the channel, give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. So gold, since we started to move in the direction. It's a very tight trade, so once it drops, based on the price action, we might take some profit and move the stop loss. At the moment, we are still running. We'll keep running. Give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Every day and every weekend I do post a lot of content to help traders to grow. So we see that that's trying to break. What it is trying to do. Okay, so now this candle, what it is trying, why it's trying to break to the upside. Okay, so all right, that's good. Let's come back down again. All right, we'll be looking at all of the instrument, guys. First we are looking at this one, how it is doing. So once it breaks down from this level, this is a 15 minutes candle. I'm expecting it to first, okay, so this 5 minutes candle is a bearish. Let it break to the downside. I've just entered in profit zone. Okay, so we see that gold trade moving in our direction. That's awesome. So it's a scalping trade, so I will be closing profit very fast. As soon as I close profit, I'll give a shout out. So you might see even a full close. All right, because it's a fast scalping trade. I'm in my profit almost more than 0.6%. The only thing that I need, guys, give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Pardon me, guys. And also, if you want to learn the strategy that I am trading gold, which is running in profit, and also, you know, all the trade that I open, I do share with the VIPs. Euro dollar trade just we have closed, but some of you probably have secured good profit on this one, no problem at all. Gold trade is going in the direction. If you want to learn the strategy that I am trading and receive all the trade that I am opening, you can join us. There is a link in the description area. Visit the website. So I'm now more than 0.8% profit in my account on gold. You can join us, link in the description. I'll recommend you to join. Don't miss out any of the opportunity that you have available. So this is the consecutively fourth trade on gold, which is this is the fourth one running in profit. Previously we had 3 massive gold trade, and this is the fourth one which is running in profit. Also we had a euro dollar trade early today. Some of you may have it started to drop in that direction. I have closed with little profit so on euro dollar, but it's good that gold also moving in that direction. So let's keep this one running. Looks like that the way we see the price action, there is a massive liquidity grab, so you could see that gold, I'm expecting it to drop further, so I'm gonna hold. Still I'm gonna hold for the bigger profit. All right, so there is no news in a regular time, so you should be able to see a bit more movement. And then I will be looking at other pairs as well. So euro dollar, also you see that very strong bearish price action. This is the euro dollar trade. Early today we have opened, which in fact moved a lot in that direction. And if you look at euro dollar, this is the 5 minutes price action. I think that one may continue to drop as well. So gold, let me know, guys, how you are doing with the gold trade. Thank you for joining the live session. We haven't discussed it. So the 5 minutes price action on gold, which is looks to me still bearish, so we'll hold the position for a bit more downside. Good evening, Deepak. Thank you very much, Deepak. Bibayan, hi sir, thought on Nasdaq. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. Thank you for that. Greetings. Tabiso, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Loda. Good afternoon, coach and traders. Thank you very much. Can you show us the 15 minutes on gold? Yeah, we are running on 15 minutes on gold. Good evening, thank you very much. Good evening, Joke. Good evening, thank you. Good evening, coach. Copy, welcome. Salam dear, thank you very much. Good evening, Kakulan. Hello, Carlos. Hi sir, thank you very much. Carlos Euro AUD. Please call. Thank you. Are you trading with the news today? News is still 1.5 hour remaining. I hope that we will be closing our gold trade before the news. I think before the news we should be able to see a result on this. It's a very fast trade, and then once you will see the news, if we see movement, yeah, we'll be trading absolutely. Why not? Perfect question, most appreciated. Thank you very much. Good morning, coach. Eurosdjpy, I will be looking at that. Yes, trade is going on gold. Awesome. Yes, thank you for that. Morning, coach. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you, bullish thought. So give a big thumbs up, and also stick to the channel by pressing the bell button. Also, if you want to join a regulated broker, looking for a regulated broker, our recommended broker is EverTrade. So EverTrade is regulated by SEC FCA, globally regulated. There is a link in the description, and also I'm giving a link in the live chat. You can use that link to register for free and then start trading with a regulated broker. So once you click that EverTrade link I have given on the live chat, it will take you to the page and you can fill up that information. They are regulated, so your withdrawal, deposit, no matter how small or how big, 100% safe, and it will be always better to trade with a regulated broker, and they are very lower spread and no commission broker. So you can use that. Any question, don't hesitate to ask. Also, good morning, coach. Are you already in this trade? Yeah. Yes, we are on gold trade, which is running in a little profit in my account, which has gone down to the profit, again going up for a pullback. So this is the 5 minutes candle. I think that I'm expecting it to break to the downside the way it has formed, which is typically bearish. As of euro dollar, you can see euro dollar, we open a trade on euro dollar here, and in fact it has gone from that direction, but we closed euro dollar. We are running gold trade, so both of them the same thing. They move in the same direction, so we shouldn't double up. Gold and euro dollar is basically we double up our risk. So we are short on gold, we are short on euro dollar. You can see for those who are on the VIP, probably still holding that euro dollar trade, hold that, no problem, because all the trade that I open, I do share with VIPs as well. Also Eurosdjpy, gold, euro dollar, all of them. So let's see how we can find the next opportunity, and let it first drop, and then we'll be looking at that. Let me see. Okay, so we see that movement towards the downside to the direction that we are expecting. Okay, so 15 minutes candle is closing in just 29 seconds. So this candle on 15 minutes, which is bearish, and yeah, so the market formed that bearish price action, so we'll be holding the position. Okay, so the price action on 15 minutes, okay, for me it's also a bearish price. So you're still holding the trade. Okay, I'm now more than 0.8%, 0.7%. So this is what I discuss you guys, that about the trading psychology. This is where the trading psychology comes in place. Now you saw that sometime I'm very patient, what I can say, the patient, looking at the chart, analyzing, and then probably not taking any trade. And sometime I take the trade in just a moment, is because when I see the trade, it's very visible. When I'm not seeing the trade, I'm not taking Nothing can convince me to take a trade which is not there. And even sometimes I miss trade, and that's fine. It's a part of trading. It's good to miss rather than not to take that is there. This is how the right trading psychology. So this is what I emphasize on, developing a sound trading psychology. It's all about, you know very well the technical analysis, the strategy and everything. The bigger part here is to keep that profit that you are gaining in your trading account by developing a sound trading psychology. Okay, and all the course that we have, all the strategy, also integrated trading psychology, you can watch that. If it's in your student dashboard, you can see that trading psychology part. I would recommend you, every one of you who joined, please do not escape the trading psychology part. It will enrich your trading very, very fast. Okay, and for those who are not, also I will invite you to join us to Forex Trading Wizard Academy. All the trades that I am opening, like this one, when I am not on live, will be available for you to see how I have opened and everything. And also all the strategy that I am using, you will be able to see all the back testing results, as well as all the trading tools, including incredible this TF strategy indicator. You can see back-to-back 3 sell according to my TF strategy, and exactly this candle that I have sold. You see that where I saw that sell signal, I didn't turn on the indicator because after using day and day, I know that there is strategy is satisfied. This is our TF strategy or trend following strategy that I am using, and you can learn the strategy and also you can use that from your dashboard. All the information is there. So I'll recommend you to join now, as NFP coming up. There is a lot of opportunity. Link in the description and also link at the top of the chat. Click the website link www.forextradingwizard.com, and then once you are on the website, click join now button. Then you will be able to join to be part of the trading community. So at the moment, what I will do is I will bring my stop loss here at just to reduce the risk. Here is the most important part. So I will bring my stop loss at 1954.59. I would close, if I know that every one of you different, so I always first of all recommend you to open in a demo account. So if your demo account is smaller, probably you can keep running. If it is a bigger, then I would, if I am trading on a bigger account, for example, because I cannot advise you what you should do in your trading account, so I tell in terms of my own experience. So I would, if it is a bigger account, I would close 30% of the profit. So 30% of the profit means that if it is a 1 lot, then 0.3 lot close, 0.7 lot running for full profit here, and then move the stop loss in that area 1954. And also I will be sending an update to VIPs as well to do that. Basically I have closed the fractional part. The reason I will tell you why that 30% or point fraction is closed a little bit is because we are moving the stop loss, which is nearing our entry, not exactly at entry, and later we will make the trade break even. If we are out of the trade, we are not completely zero. We have some profit to cover the commission and also some profit. That's the main reason we did that. So in the 5-minute chart on gold, which is still bearish, there is a very high probability for me gold to drop. It could happen anything, but I see that potential drop is still on gold. So I'm holding the bigger portion of the trade. All right, so let me take some part of it. So in just to give you an example, in one of my account, I have multiple accounts that I trade. In one of my account, my lot size is 0.6, so I'm closing only 0.2 lot, so 0.4 lot is still running for bigger profit. So the way I see this price action is still bearish. I can keep that full position running. It depends on, as I mentioned, everyone's has a different trading psychology. So you see that gold is running nice in profit. Awesome. So I'm taking only 0.2 lot, and the rest of the position is still running in profit. All right, guys, I hope that you are enjoying. Don't hesitate to like the stream, guys. I need everyone giving a like, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel. So I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds. If you're enjoying this profitable gold trade, give a big like and also give a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, press that bell button so that you don't miss out all the updates, all the live session, all the educational content that I'm posting every day and every weekend. So it's pausing for, did you do that? Awesome. Thank you for supporting the channel. And let's see, this is, this 5-minute candle now going up for a pullback. So let it, okay, so you see that pullback coming again. We're almost nearly so this pullback is needed. So as the last first day of the week, market is very volatile. I really love to trade this kind of market. You see that gold trend, very nice looking predictable trend. Why I like it is because when the market trends, it becomes very easy to understand. Now if I turn on our TFN strategy, you can see that every trade is showing is a nice looking profitable trade. That's why I love when the market trends. Now trading with the trend is the most profitable trading strategy one can ever have, and the most difficult task also for a beginner, especially to trade with the trend, which is very normal. And I would recommend you always focus on understanding the market structure. It's sometimes a bit hard to keep track on with the higher time frame, with the lower time frame, either market is bullish or bearish. Let me know in the live chat, guys, how many of you are not sure about the direction of the trend. Do you stay confused when the market is trending up or down? Let me know so that I can discuss more. Thank you for joining the live session. All right, thank you for that. Thank you. Hello coach, I'm in gold now. Awesome, thank you very much. Good evening coach from Malaysia. Thank you very much. Good evening. Thanks Gio, please, first time here. Your help TV. Your username is Your Health TV. But thank you for joining here in the live session. I really welcome you, everyone. Welcome here. Thanks for, and I'm sure that you will enjoy. So make sure you give a big thumbs up. We are running an incredible profitable trade on gold. This is the 4th consecutive trade this week so far on gold, and all of them massive winner. Okay, so if you want to know more, I'll recommend you to join now. Link in the first link in the description area. Visit the website. Gold, good morning. Hey coach, are you already in the trade? Congrats for good job. Thank you, Yannick. Yes, we are on the gold trade. Hello coach, which app is that you're using for trading on your computer? So it's not an app, it's a free charting platform. It's called the tradingview.com. So it's a free platform. You can just sign up with your name and email address and you'll be able to use that. There is a pro version also, but the free version is more than enough to do the analysis and everything. Unless you are doing some advanced analysis, then we might need a pro version, but yeah, so you can use that. It's a free website. Good evening, thank you very much. Good afternoon, Gbpusd USD. Please check Gbpusd. Thank you very much. Thank you coach. Can I sell on gold now? I would say that now a bit late, but don't worry, we will have more trades coming up. Okay, so Nasdaq, okay, we'll be looking at that. So bullish or bearish? So we are bearish on gold. How much we need to pay for other sir? I would recommend you to go to the website where all the information is there. So I'm gonna share with you now website address for the mentorship. So it's forextradingwizard.com. Give me one moment. So if this is the mentorship address, so once you click www.forextradingwizard.com, then once you're on the website, click join now button. You will be able to see all the plans and everything, and then you can pick one and then join us. Deepak, you can get in touch. So once you join, you will be able to see everything. For those who are joining, I always stay directly in contact with them, because this is how, you know, I believe that it's my job is to serve you, to help you to grow as a trader. This is my job and I love doing it. So I help trader. That's how I feel happy and fulfilled. So anyone joining, you can get direct contact with me, especially if you're on the lifetime. You will have an opportunity directly to consult with me about anything in your trading. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, we'll see now some other instrument as well. We'll come back gold. So now at the moment, I will bring my stop loss fully at entry. So make the trade fully risk free, and I want to hold the trade for full profit, 2 times profit on this one. And it's still bearish price action, so I'm expecting it to come back down to our TP target. At the moment, I will bring my stop loss at entry, and I will keep the update to the VIPs as well. Okay, so with that said, let's look at some other instrument, how they are doing. Also guys, don't hesitate to join the free Telegram channel. Free Telegram channel link in the description area. Also, let me give you the free Telegram channel link in the live chat. So in the free Telegram, if you are connected, you will have always up-to-date information about everything that we does. I've given a link in the live chat. You can click and join free Telegram channel as well. So let's look at now. All right, so let the gold to give us the full TP on this one. And in the meantime, let me see the Eurujpy. Okay, so Eurujpy, we are at entry with the trade. Let me see if we close it at entry or we'll keep that running. I think Eurujpy might move to the upside, so we'll close Eurujpy trade at entry. Let me see, it's the 1 hour. Could see potentially upside as well. This is a bullish market, but there is a probability for spike. So we'll close out Eurujpy at entry or nearly at entry. So we'll move the stop loss at entry. It will close by break even, but I think that Eurujpy might move up. JPY is very weaker. As we are running a very good trade on gold, let it give a bit more space. Okay, keep the profit in our account. And so I'll keep updated. Okay, so gold is nearing our TP, and in the meantime, let me look at other instrument. In the meantime, if we hit the TP, also let me know guys how you have enjoyed. So I will be quickly looking at now some other pairs such as dollar yen and CHF-JPY, GBP-JPY. Okay, so let me look at on GJ. Okay, GJ and UJ. Okay, so dollar yen is, as you can see, with the strengthening on dollar with the weakness on yen, dollar yen is significantly bullish. Now this daily candle, you know, as you have seen, always I talk about, first thing that I look at in the chart is coming to the daily. We saw that daily, in the daily chart there is a power in it. I always talk about that. Daily chart is not too low time frame, neither it's a very higher time frame. It's a very reasonable time frame for swing traders, especially uses daily trading, and huge volume comes in swing trading, in fact, because bigger account holders mostly trade swing, also scalpers as well. So on the daily chart there is always bigger volume and it's a reliable. There are some reason behind it. why do traders care about the daily chart is because the main goal of trading is to gain financial freedom, right? Is to create a flexible life where we don't have a stress for work, we don't have much worry, we can spend our time more with the family in holidays. And once one learn trading, grow as a trader, and then can you have a capital, either your own capital or any kind of funded account, and the trading, it becomes much easier every day. Wake up in the morning if you are in the zone or wherever you are, close the door, analyze the chart for 30 minutes to 1 hour, set the trade, forget it. So 1 hour everyday work, forget it on the daily chart. Once you have a strategy, trading, and you make a living, right? Very good living, which will easily can replace a full-time job that is stressful, maybe 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, even sometimes 14 hours. So that's what happened. When I started my trading, I had to work 12 hours in the full-time job and then 4 hours learning trading. But it's the transition is like that, but there is always a reward on the other side. So that's why I recommend always first look at the daily chart, because daily chart is very reliable. Now you can see on dollar yen, this is a middleman on dollar yen, and that's middleman is a continuation pattern. Now if you have seen my analysis, this is what exactly expected on dollar yen. And with this middleman, dollar yen today, once the market opened, started to move to the upside. Now what I see that potentially upside, it's a long-term bull market. If you look at the 4-hour perspective, we can see the dollar yen from that level started to move up. And so with that said, as the candle closing in 7 minutes, this 4-hour, which is very strongly bullish market. And if you look at the daily, we have already seen that it's moving to the upside. And I think dollar yen in that move, highly likely that at least we can expect 144.66, which is where the liquidity above this weekless candle, there is liquidity. So 144.66 is potential destination for dollar yen, which is almost still 150 pip possible to the upside on dollar yen. So if we look at weekly, a bit seeing the bigger picture, there was a long week candle, so back to back 2 rejection, giving dollar yen a very strong momentum, and that could lead dollar yen even from the weekly perspective a bit higher in that resistance zone or even breaking the high. So the trend is always the best direction to trade with. If we look at the daily, we can see that from the daily perspective, dollar yen had a bounce with this middleman. The price has a movement to the upside and pushing high, which is likely to happen. Now from the 4-hour, we have seen that there is a consolidation, strong breakout, correction, breakout, correction. It is now creating series of higher high and higher low. So dollar yen is potentially bullish. We can see that. Now with that bullish move, I think that it might continue to rise, and highly likely we could see the prices hitting that resistance level. All right, so let's see how it goes. Any trade coming along though, definitely will be opening the position on dollar yen as soon as we will find that entry. So in the meantime, I think we had let me see on my account, I'm running in very good profit, almost around 2.2%. so it's still okay, it's almost hitting the TP, but it didn't yet. Okay, so almost hitting the TP, a little bit gap. So I'm gonna close manually because it's almost there. I don't want to see that it's reversing for 2-3 pip. So massive trade closed on gold. Let me see. Okay, so I have closed with full profit on. Okay, awesome. Give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also if you are looking for regulated broker, you can join our trade. They are regulated, so when you trade this kind of profitable trades, every trade is profitable, always use a regulated broker, because when you are getting your account is growing, you need to be in the right hand so that your profit you can withdraw to make a living. This is the goal of trading. So make sure that you use a regulated broker. The link in the description area. Also, I'm giving a link in the live chat. So they are regulated globally by SIC FCA. So any deposit or any withdrawal that you need, it's very swift and easy. So guys, let me know in the live chat how many of you had this amazing trade on gold. This is the 4th consecutive trade that we are winner on gold, which is looks like that gold is trying to preparing for further downside, but 2-1 is fine for us. Too much greedy, we might see that again having some upside. So also we are out of Eurujpy trade, which is moving up, but we are break even on Eurujpy. The reason is gold is down, so we might see that euro might get weaker, but this is a bullish price action, but I didn't want to run that. We are break even on Eurujpy, so we are at entry on Eurujpy. For those who are running Eurujpy, I have already posted the update on VIP. So euro dollar trade that we have opened early, some of you may have hold that. That's a massive winner for some of you, but I closed at a couple of pips profit, and because I was planning for gold. So gold in fact given us that massive winner. Just keep in mind guys, always stay managed. You see that I try not to double up the risk. How do I manage the risk is the key points here for my trading success, for your trading success. Also, I think that you also everyone needs to do the proper risk management, and this is what I do. Even I know that euro dollar might drop, gold also might drop, but because my risk will be double, I didn't keep both of the trade running. That would give me the double winner, both euro dollar and gold, but still I'm patient because I don't want to take more than my risk management plan. So some of you might have a different way to do the risk management. All works, but make sure that always you are in control of your trading account. So let me know in the live chat. Thank you very much. Awesome. Yeah, sometimes I'm overthinking about BUS and okay, thank you. Just join now. Thank you very much. Awesome. Oh, that's fine. Is scared for reversal. Yeah, that happens. That's fine. So you think the gold will be falling more down? Should I close the trade? Hello coach, do you think GJ is forming double top? Okay, we'll be looking at that, but JPY looks to me bullish, like JPY appears, so I will be looking at that again. Okay, so very good question from Garari. We Guagari. Apologies, sometimes I'm very good at spelling the name, very bad at spelling the name. So the question is, if I enter with one lot, how can I close half lot size? It's very simple. You can do it. If you are trading on MetaTrader or any platform, there is an option to partially close with profit. So partial close means, for example, if you are trading one lot, if you want to close any part, 0.1 lot or 0.5 lot or 0.3 lot, you can do that. You just select that 0.1 lot or 0.2 lot and then press close with profit. So what it will do, that you can close 0.1 lot, so still 0.9 lot will be running. Let me know how many of you are still not sure. Then if I need to show the live account, I can show you. Got buy, trade running, what to do now? Okay. Okay, so euro dollar, yep, dollar CAD. How do I identify a trend? Thanks. Okay, George will be discussing that. Very good question. Thanks, coach. I'm in profit. Awesome. Thank you, Zofia. I entered silver by an accident. It was a good profit. I'm also entered gold too. Okay, Zofia. Yeah, because silver and gold, they're like a brother and sister, or maybe big brother and big brother and elder brother and younger brother. That will be the best analogy. So normally they move in the same direction. So if you, by mistake, if you enter silver, they will also move in the same direction. In majority of the time, you will see that gold and silver, they move almost in the same direction. Okay, thank you. Great one, coach. Awesome, Eric. Jane, thanks, coach. Jane, thank you very much. Awesome, very good. So okay, so that's a good cheer up, and let's look for more. Okay, when there is an opportunity, as I mentioned, this is a NFP week. So NFP week is very good week, because this week there is a lot of volume comes in the market. There are some reason behind it. For example, at the end of the month, at the beginning of the month, there are big institutional trader, they put a lot of volume in the market. So it's a very good time to open position, and that's why NFP week is very important. There is a volatility in the market. Normally in the middle of the month you will see some kind of sideways movement, but at the end and at the beginning, in most of the time, you will see the market is trending. So trend is your friend always. So how do you identify trend? Now, very simple. Some of you, or some people, some trader I saw that uses indicator. I do use indicator to understand the trend. This 10 and 20 EMA helps me to understand the trend, but fully relying on indicator will not be a good idea. The best way to understand the direction of the trend is from the market structure and multi-time frame analysis, because you might be seeing a trend on the 5 minutes, which is an uptrend, but you might see that on the higher time frame it's in a downtrend. So that's why at least 2 time frames up is important. For example, if you are trading on the 5 minutes, probably you could be interested on looking at 4 hour at least. 15 minutes, 4 hour, 1 hour will give you an idea the major direction of the trend. If you are trading on the 4 hour, then I would recommend monthly, weekly and daily to look at. And then the market structure. So what is a market structure? Is the GPS of a city. Let's say if you look at the map, okay, like the Google map or any map, and then you see that the roads, everything, so that's a market structure. This is market structure will tell you the direction of the market. So there are 2 things a trader need to know before entering a trade, is the direction and then when to enter. So which way to go, when to go. For example, you want to go somewhere, you know that you're gonna go to the airport, but what time is the airport? So these are the two things that one must master to master trading. So the market structure is when, let's say, this is an impulse and then correction and then impulse and then correction and then impulse and then correction. So when you see the market creates series of higher high and higher low, this is how the market moves. It's the language of the market, which is an uptrending market structure. Now in a downtrend, the other way around, but this is the textbook, but in majority of the time you will see the deviation. The market will deviate, okay, it will deviate from this structure. But once you know the foundation, how the market moves, you know basically which is the trending. For example, if you look at this market on gold, you know very easily that this market is forming series of lower high and lower low, which is a downtrending market structure. Now the question you might be coming in your mind, should I see as an uptrend or as a downtrend? I know that when I begin my trading, I ask like this 1000 times because it's so confusing sometimes. Very fair to be confusing on that. So how do you then identify either it's in a downtrend or uptrend? Is to look at by segment. So let's say this is a segment, all right? In that segment is a downtrend. So first thing to look at that segment instead of the whole picture. And then to look at in relation to the whole picture where the price is. Another thing to look at is where the price reversed from. You see that this segment is in an uptrend, this segment in a downtrend. Where did the price reverse from here? And if you see that where the price reversed from, that where you need to see the reversal pattern. That's the healthy way the market changes its trend. If it didn't have that reversal pattern, the chances that it's a fake move. Now by understanding the direction of the trend, you also know the local breakdown and also the strength of the trend. All of these are very elaborated topic. I will be discussing in detail every single weekend as well. Make sure that you stay subscribed, pressing the bell button, and also stay connected by joining the free Telegram channel as well, so that all the educational content that I'm posting, you stay up to date with Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So let's look at now where we can find the next opportunity, and also let me know in the live chat how you guys are enjoying this live session, and thanks for being here. So this is the in our live, this is the second trade on live, fourth trade on including the VIPs, and we want to keep more on that. Okay, so that's so cool. You are watching the our live. Okay, that's fine. You got that, but yeah, that shows love. Thank you very much for that. Where do you think gold is heading? Gold, if you look at the daily, you can see approaching the daily support level. I think that gold might, after breaking this low, we might see another bounce, very highly likely. You can see that gold now, this is a support level. Okay, now gold is coming down to the support zone, and I think that gold might break the support again, and this is a channel again. Gold is moving, you can see that. All right, so I think gold is heading to the support level, and after breaking all of them, we could see another movement to the upside. So it's basically what I think that it's gonna do something like that. Okay, moving in that channel and ultimately coming to the support level and again going up. So that's how the market moves. You see all the way it did that. It breaks a support, revert back to the resistance, come back to the support, revert back to the resistance. So this is how the market moves, and when we can identify those zones, we know that when to take the reversal trade, when to take the trade in the direction of the trend. All right, so we'll be knowing more on that. And before I progress further, if you want to join a regulated broker, you can join Trade. They are our recommended broker because we recommend regulated broker, and they are regulated by ASIC FCA. Any capital that you trade will be in the safe hand. I'm also giving a link in the live chat. So click the link and then register for free. Start trading with a regulated broker. Any capital that you trade with them will be in the safe hand. So looking at, so you saw that candle close. Let me see quickly what this instrument are doing. Okay, so US30, let's see what US30 is doing. Okay, so this is the monthly candle. So if you look at US30, this is a monthly candle. All right, now in this monthly candle on US30, we saw that there's a long bullish candle, and with this long bullish candle, today this candle has closed on the monthly on US30, and with this monthly close, once this opened today, we saw there is no effort from the buyer. What I think that as this is a very significant movement to the upside, we could see deeper pullback on this market. Back to back 2 months of win, and at least we can expect the 50% of this monthly candle to come back here to this previous resistance, turn support. If we look at the weekly, also the market has gone up. The bulls tried to break the high, but they are failing to do so. And what I think that US30 might come back down for deeper pullback. If you look at the daily, we can see that from the daily perspective, US30 is now trying to break to the downside, but I wholeheartedly try to avoid trading against the trend until we see that clear reversal. This is an interpretation or a prediction that could be right or wrong, but if we look at this one here on here, it's trying to form a reversal pattern. It's still not there, still trend is up. We saw a local breakdown, the bulls trying to break the high, so it is possible to grab another amount of liquidity and it's to continue towards its long-term uptrend because very strong trend. But in case if we see that US30 has managed to break then we might be able to see potentially some bearish opportunity in this market. But I think that because it's a very established uptrend, this movement to the downside might be very choppy and slow. What do I mean by this? Look at this Gbpusd exact example. You see that, see this, it's the same kind of strong bullish market structure, you see, and look at the pullback, how it was very choppy and slower. This is what happened when you see a very strong uptrend or downtrending market. The pullback become very choppy and slower. So if you look at the US30, you see that the same thing. We could see that movement to the downside here, but it might be very choppy and slow, okay, like that, and then coming here, reversing back towards this long-term uptrend. That's why trading against the trend sometimes cost a lot. That's why I don't, I try to avoid trading against the trend. But there is an opportunity. Let's say if you trade only US30 and you say that, okay, then I will not trade US30. Definitely you can trade US30. In that case, you need to jump onto the lower time frame, because let's say when the trend is on the 4-hour, all right, and it's coming here with a pullback with a choppy fashion on the 4-hour, it will be very difficult to trade with a high risk to reward on the 4-hour unless it completely reverse. If it reverse, you'll see that very strong downtrend, but otherwise in a pullback is choppy. In that case, if you look at the 5 minutes, a completely different picture. You can find a lot of trading opportunity on the 5 minutes. You can see it's a massive drop. So this is what I was talking about, that. So if you are if you are only this, that's why I recommend, if you do the swing trading or day trading, to look at varieties in the multiple currencies, indices, metals, so that you have a lot of options. Minor, major for swing trader is very good, even for day trader. But for a scalper, it is good idea to pick one or two and then sticking to it. And that's how, let's say, scalping on 5 minutes or even 1 minute, one pair is enough. So better to pick one and then trade it. It can be, there are many styles, there are many traders trade in a different way. Now if you are trading, some trader trade only one instrument all the time, that's completely fine. Some trader pick one instrument one day and then trade it. So there are both advantage and disadvantage in both of them. But if you are picking one currency each day, let's say today euro dollar, tomorrow Gbpusd, and next day gold, I think that you need to have a bit more experience, because picking a currency suddenly and understanding its levels, its trend, takes a little bit of understanding. So yeah, it depends on your style, your trading way, whatever way. The main goal here is to grow the trading account. As long as your trading account is growing, you can trade whatever best suit you. Let me know in the live chat which is your best trading style you think. So are you a swing trader or a scalper or a day trader? Let others know also, will be helpful. Thank you. As profit, thank you very much. Golden profit, thank you, coach. Saravish, thank you very much. I've had sell from 1972 yesterday. So you had a sell from 1972. That's a good profit. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Gold, yeah, awesome. Can you explain gold entry? Okay, yeah, that's a very good question. We'll be discussing that entry as well. 4-hour candle. Okay, good afternoon, coach. I can close. Yeah. I think gold now hit the TP fully. Thanks coach, I'm in profit. Awesome. Can you show us the indicator please? Oh yeah, absolutely. So let's quickly explain the gold entry. It's still dropping guys, it's still showing the downtrending market structure. So the gold is open based on our trend following strategy. Okay, gold is still down and may continue to drop further. Now first of all, to explain the gold entry, it's a very self-explanatory. If you have this access to this indicator, just turning on the indicator and you see exactly the sell here. Okay, now this is a strategy that we use in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. One of my favorite trading strategy, the trend following trading strategy or TF strategy. Now this indicator is the TF indicator. Now this indicator works very well when the market trends, and because it's a trend following strategy, very simple. A trend following strategy will work only when the market is trending, and you can see all those here. Now the entry here is this candle. Okay, this is the 15 minutes candle. Now what are the rules of this candle? What rule it has fulfilled or satisfied? If you go through your TF strategy video available on your dashboard, you will know exactly what are the rules it has satisfied, so that you exactly know what are these. Now also you can go through the back testing, and then you will be able to know exactly what is this trade was taken for. Okay, now if you are our lifetime member, you should be able to have access those strategies, and also you can access this indicator, all information on your dashboard. If you are not, then I will recommend you to join now. There is a link in the description area, and also there is a link at the top of the chat. So once you are on the website, I can show you the website. This is the website address, www.forextradingwizard.com, or the link below this video. Once you are on the website, just click join now button or click here to join. It will take you to the dashboard, or not to the dashboard, to the point where you can join, or you can click find out more, and then you will be able to access everything in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So let's quickly look at now on so you saw that movement on gold has happened, and it's keep moving. All right, so let me look at how other instruments are reacting to that. So Eurusdjpy, it's a bullish engulfer on Eurusdjpy, and it's keep pushing to the upside. Let me quickly look at all the pairs guys to see how the market is evolving. I think AUD CHF also showing potentially downside. Yeah, AUD getting weaker against majority of the pair. AUD CHF crossed the daily doji here, and that's a massive movement on AUD CHF, and highly likely that we could see AUD CHF is coming down to create a new lower low. Aussie yen also showing the same thing, what you see that, and AUD NZD potentially bearish. So Euro AUD, pardon me, Euro dollar has gone up for a pullback, which is also showing potential downside. NZD USD also showing potential downside. Let me see Gbpusd, AUD USD. So we see that CHF showing a little bit of weakness, which propelling most of the pairs against CHF to be bullish. I'm just quickly going through all of them to see how the market is evolving. USD CNHs, I think that this is a very long-term bull market. We might see this one also picking to the upside. So, in all of them, I say that the market now very nicely trending is the gold and USD pairs and JPY pairs. So we'll be looking at that. Euro pairs also bullish, showing very strongly bullish momentum. All right, we'll be looking at one by one. Let me know, guys, which one you are at. Yes, thanks, coach. Euro AUD. Yeah, thank you very much. We'll be looking at that. Look at dollar yen, please. Yeah, now we'll be looking at that. GBP AUD NASDAQ. Okay, I entered late on gold, but I went deep in profit. Thank you very much, David. Hello, coach. I have a question. If I ever join your mentorship, yes, box. Yeah, absolutely. Why not? It's completely up to you. Okay, no problem at all. It's completely fine. Okay, so just to clarify, I'm a trading educator, so we are not broker. The broker that we're just recommending so that you are not misguided, but it's your trading account, so it's completely up to you. Okay, no problem at all. Anyone free to choose any broker, no problem at all. The broker that we are recommending is because they are very, very popular and very honest and regulated, so that you are on the right hand. Yeah, thank you for that. Any scalper, thank you. Yes, scalping sometimes a bit stressful, I know that. That's why in the beginning I don't recommend to scalp. And it depends on trading, is all about personality type, who you are is important. Some naturally very good at swing trading, some naturally very good at scalping. So that's why it is important that you know exactly who you are, what you are good at. And that's why there is an ancient philosopher said that know thyself. So you need to those who are very successful in life, do very good at, they normally very curious about themselves. That will make you a very, very good. So it comes down to understand that what's your strength and also what's your weakness. So people normally try to look at their strength and very few look at their weakness. But it comes down to looking at the weakness. When you look at the weakness, you know that where you should be taking care of, and then you can skyrocket. So that's why what you are good at, you can do it. There is a lot of opportunity in trading to be a day trader, swing trader, scalper, and the goal here is to make a consistent gain in the account. Whatever you enjoy, you can do it more and more, and then you can become. Thank you. Dollar yen, yeah, absolutely. Thank you, coach. Awesome, thank you. Is gold going up now, coach? Yeah, gold. Let me see. I think it has come down to the support level, but it's still showing bearish price action. What was the idea about gold? Thank you very much. Service use but long term. Thank you. Dollar yen is still bullish. Okay. Dollar yen, yeah, we see that with that strengthening in dollar yen showing, dollar yen, Eurujpy, all of them showing a very strong bullish. So Eurujpy basically from here had a massive bounce. Yeah, so from here there has been a bounce on Eurujpy. This is the buy trade that we have opened, and this one we closed at entry, but it is moving in that direction. That's fine, we can open any trade that you want. Euro dollar trade also has come down. So basically the main goal here is to keep the profit, profit stay in the winning streak or winning track most of the time. So we had a nice looking trade on gold and euro dollar. Let's find out another one to keep our trading account growing. Now AUD USD, this is the news candle on AUD USD today, and according to a news and price action strategy, we saw this. From that there has been a drop, and I think that AUD USD may continue to move to the downside. There's a very high probability. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so we see the CHF-JPY also from here moving to the upside. CHF is a very stronger currency, and from the daily there is a middleman. From weekly we see this bullish momentum, and from the 4-hour we see that the market is trending to the upside. An impulse correction. This consolidation is a bull flag. The price triggered the liquidity and started to move to the upside on CHF-JPY. I think that this one also may remain bullish. There was a, you see, this is a big liquidity gap, and in this uptrending market, this liquidity gap might propel CHF-JPY to the upside. Very highly likely that we could see that this market is moving towards the upside. All right, so with that said, let me see. And NZD-JPY did not work out, we got on it. So looking at GBP-JPY, in all of them JPY pairs, we see that GJ is a bit weaker. We see Euro-JPY is a bit more aggressive. I think that one will keep moving to the upside. So in all the JPY pairs, I see that dollar yen and UJ looks a bit aggressive. Yeah, I see that potential bullish on dollar yen. Right. Okay, so the full name of TF indicator is trend following indicator. So TF means trend following indicator. Now I can give you access to the indicator for free, but there will be an issue if you use that indicator for free, because this is not just an indicator, it's basically a strategy. So strategy is a set of rules. For example, for those who knows that have a strategy, you know very well that a strategy has some kind of component. At what situation, what kind of price action you should see to enter a trade, what should be the direction of the trend, all those criteria comes down to a strategy. And that's not enough. Any strategy you use, you must look at the back testing, or you do the back testing before you implement in your live account. And then that strategy is come down to, we translate it into a Python script. It's like a, let's say if a kindergarten student, if you give him or her a calculator, you know that it's not, in the beginning it's not a good idea at all. You first need to teach him or her how to add and multiply 1 and 1 before getting 2, and then you can, okay, you know how to add and subtract, now you can use the calculator. Similarly, this indicator is like a calculator to give you a quick understanding of which way, where is the trade alert, but you must have understanding of how the strategy works. That's why if I give you the indicator access to the free, it will not be very much beneficial to you. So this is why anyone in the lifetime, I first need you to understand, to go through the strategy, see the rules, watch the back testing or do back testing, and then use the indicator. Because it's not about the indicator, it's also you need to know what is the mechanism behind the indicator. So this is how it works. So hope that you understood it, and will be okay. Omar, oh, that's fine. You know, missing trade is a part of game. It's always good to, will USD reverse intraday? Okay, we'll be discussing that. Missing trade is, I think that it's a very common to miss trades, and I would recommend that, you know, always be easy with missing trades, because in fact you will miss trades, and sometime I do miss trade, right? I spend a lot of time in front of the chart, still I miss trades, and that's okay. Otherwise you will experience FOMO. FOMO is a big killer of trading account. Why? Because when if our internal dialogue creates our reality, you know that very well. So what we talk inside us is always shaping our outer world, outer actions, our thinking. For example, if I say to myself even, oh shit, I missed a trade, that was a good trade, just by saying that, actually I'm creating an internal dialogue that causing me to next time to be more to be more aggressive in my trading. And if I, let's say another time, okay, I missed another trade because of this, and then on the third or fourth attempt you might say, okay, I was keep missing the trade, now I'm gonna open this trade, and then that's where the FOMO comes. That's why I would say that, you know, let's say you love drinking a coffee or tea, if you love, and it's your coffee time or tea time, go for the tea. And if you see that because you went for the tea you missed the best trade, that's fine, be easy with it, okay? Even let's say it's your tea or coffee time and you might suspecting that you are missing a trade, let it go for the coffee and tea. So then you will become very comfortable on missing the trade. So keep your life, that's how I believe that the best way to do. So if you do not compromise in your lifestyle, in your day-to-day life for trading, then trading become very easy for you. Then by living a good life, what have you on the side, keep it in trading. So then you can keep running it for a long time. This is how you can create a balance, not giving too much importance, or at the same time not making too less important, so that you can create a balance where you can trade for long time. The main goal here is to trade for long time, not quitting. I hope that you are understanding it, and give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Yes, they are regulated about trade, so they do not accept crypto deposit. Yeah, thank you for that. Love all your sessions, great job. Thank you, Eric. Is there a time difference from your software and our? Does anyone else feel like no, there isn't, just the US and UK timing. I went for the T, then I miss our gold trade coach Derek. Yeah, that's fine. That's what I was telling, that always take it easy. Okay, when you take it easy, it becomes much more flexible, and then you are chances that you will not experience the FOMO, and then it becomes much easier for you. Okay, so yeah, give a big thumbs up, smash the like button, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. If you are looking for a regulated broker, also you can join EverTrade. So EverTrade is regulated. You can find a link in the description area, and also I'm giving a link in the live chat. So and also they're SIC regulated and FCA regulated broker. Anywhere, any amount you deposit, withdraw, your profit will be in the safe hand. Thank you. And also for those who already joined, you can start trading with a smaller account, or even any amount you want to trade. You can start trading and be part of a broker who is regulated and no commission and lower spread. Can you look at oil? Yeah, absolutely. We'll be looking at oil, and then I'll look at other instrument as well. So looking at oil, looking at the daily, so you can see that monthly close, which is a strong bullish candle on the monthly. This is a very strong bullish candle on the monthly time frame, and the monthly candle close, but at the same time we see that this is now overextended to the upside. We can see some potential pullback. If you look at the weekly time frame, we can see that from the weekly perspective, from here there is a very strong bullish move, followed by, I think that we could see potential correction on WTI, potential correction, and then we can expect another movement to the upside. Now if you look at the week daily, we can see that from the daily perspective, this is a strong impulse correction, and there is a potential downside possible on WTI, but its trend is still bullish. You can see that this is the bullish trend, and from the lower time frame we can see that the market it's in a very strong uptrend. An impulse correction, so we see that the still maintaining a bullish market structure, so we cannot guess that it's gonna reverse, but we see the price is gathering liquidity, but the trend is the number one. Okay, always best way to trade with the trend. All my trade, that the first thing that I look at is trading with the trend, and you can see it's a bullish market long term, and which is maintaining series of higher high and higher low. So I think that US oil might move a little bit in a sideways. After this one, we could see some like if we look at the candlestick pattern perspective, we might see a bit more downside. But as I mentioned, when it is coming for a pullback, it might be very slow movement towards the downside. So from daily, so it's still, I would say that it's still bullish. I'm not a fan of trading against the trend. So if gold, WTI coming down, gathering liquidity from here, showing potential bullish, we'll be looking for bullish opportunity. But at the moment, after this kind of established trend, always better to wait for liquidity grab from the support. Now this one is gathering liquidity, but it's from the resistance, and then we will see the market is trading against the trend. Like if we take this consideration for selling, we will be trading against the trend, against the major trend. So this is the main thing that I look at, is trading with the trend is the key. Okay, I hope that you are enjoying. Give a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So PMI news, yeah. So if you do, first look at the higher time frame for a trend, then go to the smaller time frame. Yes, absolutely, higher time frame, and then going to the smaller time frame, and then look, mainly looking at the segment. Okay, even let's say when I am looking at WTI, all right, US oil, and in this market structure, we see that very clearly you can identify that it's an uptrend. All right, so no matter you look at monthly, weekly, daily, it is in an uptrend. It's a very clearly visible, creating series of higher high, okay, and higher low, which is in an uptrending market structure. All right, so which is a bullish trend, but you can see it's here the way it is forming the price action, which is basically a sign of deeper pullback. And once it has broken the swing low, will give us an opportunity to go long. Right, so, okay guys, so hope that you have understood. And in the meantime, let me know guys your trading goal. Also I've made things a bit easy a couple of minutes ago, said that take it easy, but at the same time also take it seriously. That I would say that taking seriously is also important. That's how everything works. Now taking serious means having a clearly defined goal is very important to be profitable. So let me know in the live chat how many of you have a goal that you dedicated and determined that it's gonna happen, you're gonna achieve it. See, there is a saying that magic of believing. So once you literally know that, not knowing, the stronger your belief, the stronger you see that it's gonna happen. All right, it's all about having a conviction. So belief and conviction, there are two words. So what is the difference, belief and conviction? So when something is a conviction, is basically happens in autopilot. You see that some people does things in autopilot, being rich, making money from trading or from anything. You'll see that it happens in autopilot. So things happen in autopilot when it becomes a conviction, and when a belief is repeatedly, we keep repeating, it becomes a conviction, and then things happen automatically, and every human creates their life in that way. So let's say you have written a goal that, okay, I'm gonna make 10 million in a year from trading. Let's say you set that goal and then you believe in it. Okay, I'm gonna make it happen, it's gonna happen. And then tomorrow you might say that, okay, I had a loss in trading. So as soon as it happens, you start to feel doubt about it, right? That's not gonna happen. What you need to look for the proof why it's gonna happen, and then even look back a week ago that you had a trade that was a massive winner, and you look at that. Okay, I had a massive winning trade, so I'm a good trader. And once you keep saying that, keep saying over and over again, that beliefs it, so you start to think, that thought turns into belief, and then that belief turns into conviction, anything. So this is why it is important that you create a conviction that you are a good trader and you're gonna make it happen. You're gonna achieve that goal that you set for yourself. My goal is to become a profitable in Forex trading. Chinadu, very good. The goal is to be profitable trader, not now, tomorrow, but will. Very good. I see that both of you, many of you have a defined goal, but I would recommend to be more specific. So what happened, the reason that there is a reason behind to be specific in anything. You see, anything we achieve is based on our subconscious mind. This is the real truth. Imagine that you are riding a bike. Okay, you are riding a bike and you are at the top of the bike. Now you are looking out in the front, but how many organ of your body is working together to keep the bike riding, right? Leg is moving in direction, hand is moving in direction, eye looking at the front for danger, hands are working together. So there are thousands, millions of organs working together, and you cannot control all of them, right? It's working automatically to keep you in the track, right? Because your goal is to ride from A to B. So your entry is at A, you take profit at B, or your destination at B. Now, to take you from A to B, because you set an intention that I'm gonna move from A to B, so you had an intention and you set a goal, and then as soon as you believe that you can go from A to B, you start riding the bike, and every organ of your body is helping you to reach that goal from A to B. So this is exactly what happened when we set any kind of goal. Every organ of our body and outside of ourselves helps us to reach that goal. Now, if I tell my mind that, okay, I ride a bike, I'm gonna go to an intersection. My goal is to go to an intersection. So then my hand will not move, my leg also will not move, because where is the intersection? That my mind will start to ask, pondering the question. Because this mechanism works when exactly your mind knows where you are going. So if I say intersection, then I start to think all the intersection that I have seen in my life, because we operate based on the past experience, and we start to see there's an intersection here, there, everywhere, and then we get confused. That's why being a profitable trader is a little bit of generalized, because everyone, how profitable is profitable. So that's why when you have a written specific goal, it could be like that. For example, if I give you an example, okay, my goal is to make consistently 5% or 10% each month by January 2024. So you make it specific, or any kind of once you make it specific, then you know that your entry here, you take profit here, you know all the way, the length of the duration. So then your mind started to work on it, and it will start to create all the possible event that will take you there. So the more specific you are, you will start to encounter some event to take you to that destination that you want to go. This is the universal truth, and that's how you can achieve anything that you want to achieve. No, tomorrow. Okay, thank you. This news coming. News boss data is coming soon. Okay, so you see that 3 minutes news is coming. Let's focus on that, guys. Give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So let's look at the data release coming on dollar. We see some bounce on this one, on gold. Let me see on the 5 minutes time frame how it is doing. So our gold trade today is big winner. So let's see here on okay, so US30, as I mentioned, always the price moves in the direction of the trend. It's forming this bullish market structure. Again, Nasdaq has broken a swing low, also very high probability for Nasdaq also to be bullish. All right, so let me see on gold. Eurusd has gone back to the resistance zone. Okay, so okay, 1 minute remaining. 1 minute for the news to be released. Dollar yen day scalper swing, and now you let me try new pairs on gold. So thank you, Omar. If you are trying new pairs, that I will say that be a little bit of cautious, because it is important that, you know, if you are trying something new, make sure you know all the risk management, because I'm telling from my experience. We'll discuss more after the news what should be cautious about the new pairs, because I got, you know, when I began trading, okay, we saw that bounce on gold. Okay, so after the daily break, as expected, there is a bounce here from the support level. So Euro USD also had a bounce. So what's the situation with the data release? Forex. Forex factory. See the calendar. It's a bit bad for DXY. The data is the forecast is more than actual, so actual is less than forecast, and so job opening as well, both of them is negative for DXY. That lead gold to be bullish a little bit for, I think it's a short-term movement. Let's see, there is a reversal here, pattern here. Now how this candle will close will really determine how the market might be moving next. As you see that this is the 5-minute 15-minute chart, and there is a neckline of this support here which is turning resistance, and here we could see that gold is heading to the upside, okay, to this level, which is possible if we see that, because after this kind of trending move it is possible for the price again to retest the smart money zone. And from the 5 minutes, okay, this is our first trade was a massive winner. I hope that you enjoyed that first trade. Let's look at the second trade, if we can find one at the moment. Okay guys, so we see potentially look at the daily here. Okay, so gold might have a bounce at the moment, depending on really not fully developed yet. But if we see that this is the neckline of this previous resistance here, and if we see the market tested this resistance as a support from here and bouncing to the upside, then there could be upside on gold. It will really depend on the next 1 or 2 candles on the 5 minutes time frame. Okay, so how this, you see there is a long wick here. Now if this one triggered liquidity, then we could see that continuation to the downside. But if we see the price after testing this level, forming that long wick candle, there is now it is testing this resistance as a support. It will really depend on how the price is reacting to this level. Okay guys, I think that if we see strong rejection, then we might see that gold is going up again to the resistance line. Okay, so I'll keep watching, as we had an incredible trade today. I want to have some more trade on gold and other instrument, and in the meantime, as because of the shortage of timing, I'm ending the session. I hope that you enjoyed. If you want to trade with me and also learn the strategy that I am trading, you can join us. There is a link in the description area. We had as soon as we started the session, we had an incredible gold trade. And make sure that every time, guys, also you stick to the end, because whenever trade comes in, we do open positions. Now at the moment, gold, we see that there is a long wick candle. If it is a liquidity grab from the resistance, we could see further drop, or if we see the price is rejecting, then we will be looking to buy. Still not clearly defined here. With that said, thank you very much, and I'll keep trading, keep watching. Also, before I leave, if you want to join a regulated broker, you can join About Trade, link in the description area. Give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, make sure you join the free Telegram channel to stay connected. And until that, stay well, stay happy, and I'll keep you updated very soon with what instrument we are trading and what is the next opportunity. And I hope that you enjoyed this live session. Let me know still if you have any question. Manipulation before news. Yep, thank you, coach, for awesome mark. Thanks for that. And I had a really good time with you guys. I hope that you enjoyed as well. JPY is bullish. We saw that Eurujpy position that we opened, in fact it's moving in that direction, so we'll keep that watching. I think JPY will give us next opportunity. Thank you, and I'll see you.